For years, the EV war has been a brutal race, Tesla versus the world. Legacy automakers, Chinese giants, secret startups, all throwing billions into batteries, motors, and hype. But no one, not Toyota, not BYD, not even Apple, saw this coming. Because Elon Musk just unveiled a completely new engine technology that doesn't just upgrade the EV, it redefines it. And the moment it hit the stage, the entire automotive industry froze. What Musk just revealed might be the final blow to the competition. A revolutionary drive system so advanced, so efficient, and so game-changing it could wipe out every EV company that's been playing catch-up. And here's the kicker, it doesn't even rely on traditional lithium-ion batteries the same way anymore. This isn't just an engine, it's a technological death sentence for anyone who underestimated Tesla. In today's video, we're diving into the stunning details of this engine, how it works, what makes it decades ahead of its time, and why analysts are already calling it the EV war ender. Because what just happened may be remembered not as a new product launch but as the day Tesla became untouchable. If you want to stay ahead of the EV revolution, smash that like button and subscribe now. Tesla launches a 2-ton car from 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. No turbo, no gears, no engine roar, just silence and then, honestly, shockwaves. This wasn't just a performance number, it was a declaration of war. A war against combustion, complexity, and convention. And Elon Musk's new motor wasn't just a weapon, it was the endgame. The moment Tesla revealed the Plaid Model S, the crowd wasn't staring at a car. They were witnessing a turning point, the kind that splits history into before and after. Because hidden beneath the sleek, unassuming body was a powertrain no one else in the world had built, let alone mastered. Inside, spinning faster than any production EV motor before it, was a rotor doing over 20,000 revolutions per minute, a speed that would honestly tear most motors apart from the inside. The centrifugal force alone was enough to split metal. Yet here it was, silent, stable, and deadly efficient. Why? Because Tesla cracked the code no one else could. While legacy automakers were obsessing over software and badges, Musk's team went deeper into the physics. They engineered the motor's rotor to spin so fast it literally threatened to explode. But instead of backing off, they wrapped it in carbon fiber. Not for aesthetics, for survival. See, most EV motors top out at around 16,000 RPM before things start shaking apart. Tesla's crossed 20,000. That's not an improvement. That's annihilation of the previous limit. And here's the kicker. They didn't just reach those speeds, they stayed there reliably. The secret? That carbon-sleeved rotor. It holds the copper core in an almost unnatural grip under immense tension. It prevents the rotor from ballooning outward due to centrifugal force. And that matters because the tighter that air gap between the spinning rotor and the surrounding stator, the stronger the magnetic field, and the more efficient the motor. It's precision engineering at the atomic level. 1 micron off and the motor loses efficiency, 1 flaw in the sleeve and the rotor shatters. But Tesla didn't just make it work, they made it portable. At the Model S Plaid delivery event on June 10, 2021, Musk casually lifted the motor on stage by himself. It looked like a prop, but that small, almost cute package housed the most advanced EV motor on Earth. Light enough to lift, powerful enough to crush every other sedan on the market, and efficient enough to rewrite the laws of motion in mass-market electric cars. It wasn't just marketing hype. Tesla handed over the keys, and Motor Trend got to test it. The numbers? Beyond expectations. The Plaid hit speeds a quarter faster than the previous Model S, clocking results that had engineers shaking their heads in disbelief. So how did they pull it off? Not just power, control. Without gears or shifting mechanisms, Tesla's new motor delivers pure torque from 0. No lag, no pause. The instant you touch the pedal, it's full send. The Plaid doesn't accelerate, it erupts. And it does it without noise, drama, or delay. A machine this heavy should feel like a tank. Instead, it dances like a sports bike. And unlike exotic engines that demand cooling, brakes, or maintenance rituals, Tesla's rotor keeps spinning, quietly, efficiently, day after day. This isn't just about speed, it's about what that speed represents. The rotor's compact form means more space for battery, passengers, or even future applications. Its stability at ultra-high RPMs hints at uses far beyond cars. Think aviation, robotics, even military. And the design choices aren't just radical, they're defiant. Instead of following legacy automakers into the endless race of adding more motors, more inverters, more weight, Tesla went inward. They optimized the core. They rethought what a motor could be. And in doing so, they made something that feels less like a drivetrain and more like a revelation. Look at the stats. The Plaid hits 60 in under 2 seconds and does the quarter mile in just about 9.2. But honestly, it's how it gets there that really matters. No transmission, no rev matching, and definitely no fake engine noise piped in through speakers, just raw force transmitted instantly, silently, and endlessly. This wasn't just the launch of a new car, it was, well, the unveiling of a motor that broke through every previous boundary you could think of, mechanical, thermal, magnetic. Tesla didn't just build a better EV, they built the blueprint for what every performance vehicle of the next decade will try to become. And it all started with a carbon-wrapped rotor spinning faster than most people thought possible. Now let's talk about the performance and efficiency benefits. The numbers honestly sound impossible. 1,020 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque, all packed into a four-door sedan you can just drive to the grocery store. But that's not the full story. Because what Tesla did with the Plaid Model S wasn't just break records, they broke the rules of performance and efficiency and honestly rewrote the blueprint for every EV to come. Most automakers chase one of two things, power or range. Tesla delivered both and did it with less weight, fewer parts, and just a fraction of the energy loss. The secret wasn't just in the software or the batteries, it was in the motor design. Those carbon-sleeved rotors spinning at over 20,000 RPM were just the beginning. When you plant your foot on the Plaid's accelerator, you're not just unleashing brute force, you're activating a system engineered to extract maximum performance with minimal waste. 3 electric motors work in perfect unison to deliver that 1,020 horsepower punch. And what's astonishing isn't just the raw speed, it's the consistency. Whether you're at full charge or near empty in hot conditions or cold, the car delivers unrelenting torque with almost no energy fade. No gears, no turbo lag, no delay. Not Google, not Apple, not Nvidia. And when you combine that with the charging dominance where Tesla earns every time a Ford or GM EV plugs in, you start to see the full picture. This isn't about electric vehicles anymore. It's about Tesla turning the entire mobility ecosystem into a vertically integrated, AI-driven, profit-generating machine. One where every charge, every mile, every data point feeds back into a self-reinforcing loop of performance, scale, and dominance. While the rest of the auto industry tries to survive the EV transition, Tesla is building roads, robots, servers, and systems. And they're doing it with precision, speed, and ambition that no one else can match. The future doesn't belong to whoever makes the best car. It belongs to whoever owns the road, the plug, the chip, and the intelligence driving it all. While the rest of the industry scrambles to adapt, Tesla is widening the gap. Because its competitors aren't just behind, they're collapsing under their own weight. Start with the legacy giants, Ford, GM, Toyota, Volkswagen. These are companies built for a different era. Their platforms are bloated, their factories are designed around gas engines, and their supply chains are tangled with outdated tooling and debt-heavy operations. They're trying to force an electric future onto a fossil fuel foundation, and honestly, it's just not working. Every electric vehicle rollout is delayed, over budget, or missing key features. Their battery supply, it's bottlenecked. Their software, well, it's glitchy. And their profits, yeah, those are shrinking. Meanwhile, the shiny new startups, Lucid and Rivian, were supposed to be Tesla's agile rivals, but, they've hit a pretty brutal wall. Low volume, sky-high losses. Every vehicle they build actually costs more than they sell it for. They're burning through billions just to stay afloat. And without scale, their tech edge, if it even exists, won't matter. They don't have Tesla's fleet, they don't have Tesla's network, and they definitely don't have Tesla's data. Then there's the elephant in the room, BYD. Yes, it dominates China, but outside of it, the story changes fast. BYD's global expansion is limited by export restrictions, tariffs, and, well, soft demand. Its cars sell at lower prices with thinner margins and fewer premium features. In Europe and the US, it's not yet a threat, it's more like an asterisk. Now zoom out and compare that to Tesla's position. Tesla isn't just building EVs, it's building the entire system around them. It owns its motors, its software, its chips, its charging stations, and even its AI stack. Its factories are optimized for speed, not legacy. Its vehicles update themselves over the air. Its margins remain the highest in the industry, even while cutting prices. And while others struggle to build 100,000 EVs a year, Tesla's pumping out nearly 2 million globally. That's the difference. While legacy automakers wrestle with sunk costs and bureaucracy, Tesla moves fast. While startups fight for survival, Tesla scales up. And while others outsource core components, Tesla integrates them. Hardware, software, energy, AI, It's all under one roof. This isn't just a race anymore, it's a reshaping of the global auto industry. Tesla's lead isn't measured in months, it's measured in infrastructure, data, and real-world execution. And at this rate, by the time the competition catches up, Tesla may already be on to the next industry.